Thank you, Chair. Colleagues, dear Mr. Ogard, I'm here on your left. Welcome to our committee. I wish you successful presidency, and I count on constructive cooperation in the months to come. Allow me to dig a bit more into the ETS issue, since your comment was very general. The extension of the emission trading system to the buildings and road transport sectors envisaged to take effect in 2027 is one of the most socially sensitive elements of the EU's climate agenda in Eastern Europe, where many citizens already struggle with high energy costs. Inadequate housing infrastructure, limited access to clean mobility options, the additional costs imposed by ETS2 risks exacerbating energy poverty and widening existing social and regional inequalities. While the Danish presidency has rightly prioritized a cost-effective and competitive green transition, it is equally essential that this transition be fair and inclusive. Given the responsibility, how does the Danish presidency intend to ensure that ETS2 implementation does not disproportionately burden lower-income households, particularly in member states with lower average incomes and weaker social safety nets? And more specifically, what measures will the presidency support to reinforce the social dimension of the Green Deal, including the effective deployment of the Social Climate Fund and broader cohesion tools? Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. A lot of interesting comments and questions. You mentioned ETS too, and this really is a predicament because on the one hand we want polluters to pay and we want an efficient system when it comes to costs. So from an economic perspective, all emissions should have the same price. We need to have equality. That's what businesses are telling us. And I hear them. This would be a blow to our citizens. Some will manage this with relative ease. Others will struggle a lot more. And this is also in line with one of the previous questions. We've got a huge number of stakeholders that are calling for stable ETS prices. This, I believe, will be part of the discussions we're going to have. So this will be part of our path to the objectives for 2040. But we also have to talk about how we're going to introduce ETS, and not just whether or not.